Hello everyone, myself Kalpana Chaudhary, Department of Chemistry, RBNB College, Srirampur. Today we are going to see the concept of Charles' Law from the topic States of Matter of 11th Standard from our new revised syllabus. Now let us discuss about what is this Charles' Law. Gay-Lussac and Charles worked independently on a given mass of a gas, and they worked that at what is the effect of that temperature on the volume of gas at a constant pressure, and they have showed that for a given mass of a gas with an increase in temperature, the volume of gas also increases. And here if we consider V0 with the initial volume of a gas and here Vt with the volume of gas at temperature T degrees Celsius. That means this volume is present at 0 degrees Celsius and this volume present at T degrees Celsius temperature. Then here according to Gay-Lussac and Charles, they have showed that for a given mass of a gas with increase in temperature, volume of gas also increases. And how much that increases there, they have shown that at every degree Celsius, the volume of gas increases by 1 upon 273.15 degrees Celsius of its initial volume, that is volume at a 0 degree Celsius. Now mathematically we can write this law. For example, consider here this initial volume that increases by an amount of, for every degree Celsius that increase is there. So generally consider here T degree Celsius. T may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. That is in terms of degree Celsius. And here that increases T by 273.15 of its initial volume. That means here whatever that initial volume is there, that increases when the temperature of that system is achieved by T degree Celsius. That means volume at T degree Celsius is given by Vt, and that increases by the amount of T upon 273.15 of its initial volume, that is nothing but V naught. V naught, that is the volume at 0 degree Celsius. Now we can simplify this equation. Here V naught, that is the common term. So V naught into bracket we can write 1 plus T upon 273.15. Now here by cross multiplication we can get here 273.15 plus T divided by 273.15. Now this is the volume at temperature T degree Celsius, and this increase is found to be V naught into bracket 273.15 plus T divided by 273.15. Now also we have seen that Kelvin scale temperature, that is absolute scale temperature, that is also called as thermodynamic scale temperature, and that is given by Kelvin on the honor of that Lord Kelvin. So that temperature is given by absolute temperature, that is in terms of Kelvin. T Kelvin is equal to 273.15 plus T degree Celsius. This is thermodynamic scale temperature, that is also called as absolute scale temperature. Now here 273.15 plus T degree Celsius, that is the temperature in terms of Kelvin. Now we can consider here T degree Celsius is considered, so this temperature we can consider for our convenience as a T Kelvin temperature at T degree Celsius. Now here 273.15, we know that absolute zero temperature, that is given by 273.15 Kelvin for a 0 degree Celsius, and so T Kelvin temperature at 0 degree Celsius, that is nothing but 273.15 Kelvin, and this is 273.15 plus T degree Celsius. And so we can use that values in this equation number first. Then we can get the equation as, we can get this equation Vt, volume at T degree Celsius, is equal to V naught into 273.15 plus T degree Celsius, that is nothing but temperature in terms of Kelvin at T degree Celsius. So T divided by this 273.15, that is nothing but absolute zero temperature, that is temperature in terms of Kelvin at 0 degree Celsius. So here consider T naught. Now here, after simplification of this equation, we can get the equation as follows. Vt is equal to V naught into bracket Tt upon T naught. Now this V naught is multiple to this side, that will become divisible to opposite side. So Vt upon V naught is equal to Tt upon T naught, and this is the equation which is given by, this relation is given by Gay-Lussac and Charles. They have worked independently on the given mass of a gas, and they show that with increase in temperature, volume of that gas also increases, and this equation shows that. Now here Vt upon V naught, Vt is nothing but the volume of that gas at different temperatures. We can consider 1, 2, 3, 4 degree Celsius, etc. So here, for our convenience, we can write this equation as V2 upon V1 is equal to T2 upon T1. And so we can write here this volume increases with respect to temperature. That means what relation we have got here? Volume is directly proportional to the temperature. But here, when pressure remains constant, then this happens. Now we can write this equation. We can write that equation. Volume upon temperature is equal to constant. Now, in terms of the laws of gases, we have considered that first one, Boyle's law. In that case, we have considered that temperature remains constant and that there is inverse proportion of pressure and volume. In that case, we have considered one of the constant, proportionality constant, and that is K1. Now here Charles' law, that is the second law for the gases. So for our convenience, consider this constant as a K2. And from this equation, we can write volume is directly proportional to the temperature at constant pressure. And this is nothing but Charles' law. From this equation, we can state the Charles' law. Here, statement is what? At constant pressure for a given mass of a gas, volume of gas is directly proportional to the temperature of that gas. And so here we can represent this Charles' law by graphical representation also. Then here we'll get the idea about that increase in volume with respect to increase in temperature. Now suppose if we plot the graph of temperature versus volume, and we know that here temperature remains constant. For our understanding, we can consider this graph, that is this plot of temperature against volume at different pressures. Then here if we consider, then here we'll get the straight lines. of the graph for various pressures. Suppose initially higher pressure is applied, that is P1, then also the straight line is obtained. Here if we consider lower temperature than the P1, suppose that is P2, then also the same straight line is obtained for the plot of temperature versus volume. Now if we consider P3 pressure which is lower than P1 and P2, then also a straight line is obtained, and this indicates that with increase in temperature, volume of gas also increases. Now let us consider, suppose that if we consider this plot at a constant temperature, suppose here we have considered this as a constant temperature, then here this plot for pressure P1, when pressure is higher, then here volume of gas is found to be minimum. There is minimum increase in volume takes place when pressure applied that is higher. Now here if we consider this P2 pressure, then here there is slight increase in volume observed. That means if applied pressure decreases, then volume of the system increases. Now here let us consider at P3 pressure at constant temperature, when pressure is decreased by more amount, then here volume increases higher. So here we can consider that when temperature is given for any gas, then its collision of molecule increases, and obviously the volume of that gas also increases. But here if higher pressure is applied, then at constant temperature volume of the system decreases. So we can consider that when decrease in pressure is there, then at constant temperature volume of gas also increases, and this is shown by Charles' law. Now here what happens when here pressure is too much less, at that time here what happens, volume of this gaseous system is found to be 0 degree Celsius, and 0 degree Celsius means here we can consider this temperature in terms of Kelvin temperature 273.15 Kelvin. That means here when 0 degree Celsius temperature is there, pressure is decreased, and here volume of system is also not found. Volume of that gas is found to be 0 only, and this is the absolute zero temperature. That means here it can be concluded that at 0 degree Celsius no any gaseous molecules are available in the system. That means here gaseous molecules are liquefied. They are liquefied at 0 degree Celsius or below the 0 degree Celsius. Liquefaction of gas takes place, and this is the hypothetical concept. That means liquefaction of gas molecule takes place below 0 degree Celsius, or we can say that at absolute zero temperature liquefaction of gas takes place, and this is also shown by this graphical representation. So here the Charles' law, and that shows that at constant pressure volume of any gaseous system is directly proportional to the temperature of the system. Thank you.